Alright, welcome back to Bad Ideas Guy 2 with even better Korea. It's midsummer and I'm sick as a dog, but I sure love these video games, so let's get back to it. If I recall well, I've been putting off the conquest of Mexico for a long time, and now I can wait no longer. Spain is colonizing the colonial region at lightning fast pace. Some of these going exceptionally fast, 140 a year. Yeah, that's going to be done in 3 years tops. So I need to invade. I have a claim on Chu. I'm going to take that for all it's worth. I've been super busy over in, I was about to say India, because hey, Dharma's on my mind. But no, over here in Italy. It might not look like I've amounted to much, but I do tend to blend in here. The proof of the pudding is in the eating here. I have finally subjugated the Papal State after their 100 years of constantly excommunicating me. So I have them under my thumb. I'll be able to get their lands back from Urbino. I got the rest of them back. I've also subjugated Tuscany at great expense and do intend to get them their cores back and probably finish off Naples while I'm at it. It's very bad for me to directly take land because I pay an agonizingly large amount on coring when I'm already hugely behind on technology, behind on institutions, low on ideas. Although, okay, we're not re-electing our rulers either. Although at 35, okay, I take it back. We're going to start re-electing great leader Uichang Chae, who I did not make into a general. Good, that'll keep them around for longer. Spain is at war with the Auto-Turk. I cast away quite a bit of trust in order to make a separate peace there. It was the wise thing to do because it allowed me to strike Tuscany in their moment of weakness, their most vulnerable moment. So I'm going to get my army together and we're going to launch our crusade off to the New World. A few things I want to tidy up. One is this bunch of boats that have really been sitting around doing a whole load of nothing, so I want to increase the amount of money I make in Venice. I probably don't need all these forts active since I'm not at war and don't intend to be at war, so let's try and save up a bit of money to afford these horrifically expensive institutions. Why are they so expensive? Well, because as part of our awesome idea set that includes more expensive cores, more expensive ideas, worse morale, fewer goods produced, and more expensive tech, we also have to pay 50% extra to embrace institutions. And the next idea we take, and it's right here, I'm likely going to take it soon, will remove all colonists, which is a super slap in the face, because you, the people, decided we would take exploration ideas. So the colonists, the colonial range could still be of some use, but the global settler increase, the other colonist, it's all going to be useless here. It's going to be a pretty rubbish idea group to have. But we have to make the most of it. The whole thing about this campaign is I have to work my way around the horrible things that you do for me. And there are quite a few horrible things. Right, one thing I'm going to do is improve relations with Tuscany as soon as I can, but I've got to get my bottom over there to the New World. I'll sail over with, you know what, my transports should suffice actually over there, since they won't have boats to fight back at me with. Won't they? You're all still primitives, right? Yeah, they sure look primitive. Spain haven't even finished that colony, so they should be easy money for us. So yeah, that's what we'll do. And that's what we'll do straight away. Let's get to it. I'm over on my Diplo relations. Why? Ah, because I just made a new vassal, of course. We have conquest on Tuscany, who would have thought? We did have to make our claim on them after all. So, I can send over 25, well that's 4 right there. Ooh, my cannons are ravaged, but I still need them there. Yeah, that's 8, okay. 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's a lot of my army. Some might even say it's all of my army. But on you go to Havana, there should be plenty of supply limit there. There is. And from there you stage your invasion of the Shu. And I'm just working on a pun for that. Protestantism, the Evangelical Union. Uh-oh, I know what that means. It means trouble is afoot, and I don't want to get involved in that whatsoever. Could be an opportunity for me, but like I said, not getting stuck in there unless it looks overwhelming. I'm talking Castile and France and Ottomans all on Catholic side. Well, I mean, the Pope won't be joining in, right? Well, shouldn't do. He's my subject. And a couple base attacks in Baya. That's the wrong one. Which of these is Baya? I mean, I don't really mind the burghers having even more control. They absolutely dominate my land anyway. I have something resembling an idea. Can't I give it to the burghers ahead of time? So that I would get an extra bit of loyalty. I've done this before, I just can't remember if it works or not. So the burghers are at 49. Now they're at 53. Oh, they get a different province now, Beira. Huh. Well, instead of livestock, I get it on somewhere with wine, so that's not too bad. It's not too bad at all, in fact. Wealthy Nigerian prince is asking how long have we been witnessing me. I've barely even unpaused, so don't worry about that. We're off to the New World at long last, as we should be. And since I'm off to the New World, and I'm going to be conquering land, it might be worth my time getting more claims while I'm over here. The Zapotec is subject to you. You don't appear to have any subjects. When I eat into you, I'm going to want to fight you, and then you only have shoes and... Oh, so you're going to get involved on that side. Okay, I should just eat these guys up, but... It's not without its problems, is it? Kichi, you have no friends. In fact, why have I not got a claim on you yet? You're a pretty good person to fight. Taxcal and Klumpenak. So not you, but those guys. Okay, good to know. I'm going to get a claim, well, a bunch of claims going on you. But we're still off to the New World. Don't worry about it. Hungary's joining the Protestant side. Very much making me want to join the not Protestant side. So, there we go. Start improving relations with our dear subject Tuscany. Ottomans and France no longer rivaled. So what this does is this really shakes up the whole situation here. So I'm interested in which big players join the Catholic side, because I forget what the bonus is for... Okay, well, I mean, Catholic Empire is a pretty good thing to have anyway. But there's something you get for being on the winning side. I just can't remember what it is. A bunch of army tradition, as I recall. But my recollection is never that good. You have to core the province for a colonial nation to pop out. This is correct. And yes, I do need to hurry. In fact, I would like to get an extra couple of cannons over here to speed up the whole process. That'll bring me up to 4... No, just one will bring me up to 4 summit. Damn, okay. Well, what I would also like are some more boats. Trading is pretty good. So is blockading, so let's be on that. I would also like the... It's nice not being the one excommunicated for a change. I would really like to be able to get rid of Advancement Edict and embrace this next institution. So let's get rid of you. Present there, and you'll be done very soon. No more places to convert. This idea tempts me greatly because not only is Tuscany angry with me, the Papal State are getting some nasty ideas, and I sure don't like people getting ideas. So, but then I lose best Korean powers of colonization. What am I going to do without this? I just don't know. If I sent a colony up here at the very least before doing that, I'd be able to expand up here and get another colonial nation going, and that's what I need. Multiple colonial nations. But it's not easy. No, it's far from easy. Oh well. You need to have fought in the war to get some splendor. That's okay, I'm not dying for most of these, although that institution spread would be very nice. Hey, we got here faster than I thought. This is good. This is very good. Gonna let you guys just heal up a bit there. It was a long journey, I know. You don't get your people back quite as fast as I would like you to. You need somebody with a good bit of maneuver. Although maybe even better would be to have somebody with a... You're just gonna die, aren't you? Would be good to have somebody with a touch of siege as well. I'm tempted to get somebody else here. Nah, Bitter Craven's pretty good at what he does, and we do have cannons, so get on there. It's time to invade. These guys haven't pieced out yet, so of course they have their capital at full maintenance, but I'm certain I can mince these guys. They're not even at Tech 9, and whilst my army is rubbish for many reasons, I'm sure we're good enough to handle this. Oh yeah, I kind of need somebody to send there. It's a long journey, but get to it. Ho ho, I could call in Spain. That's interesting. Would I want to? I don't think so. Those favors are going to do me good if I need to bust up their trust in a hurry. But it's good to know that I can drag Spain into these overseas wars. Would also give them a truce with people around here. You're subject of Tlaxcala, who I'm going to be fighting. Damn, you have 3 subjects including the Aztecs. I'm going to want to white piece you so I can make quick stuff around here. Kitchi, no, I'm not going to be fighting Kitchi here. Tlapnek and Tlaxcala. You're Tlapnek. You're Tlaxcala. Tlaxcala is allied with Shu and Shu only. So I should probably make you a co-belligerent so I can peace out for this land and keep Spain off my back. Yeah, that seems like a good idea, but that's a lot of sieging that I'm going to have to do to peace you out. And I'm not in the mood for lots of sieging, unless I started my conquest over here. Let me think how this would go. Allied with Shu. A staggering 3 subjects, but you have a capital fort as well, making life a little tricky. I can't hang around. This wouldn't be even a decision if it wasn't that Spain were so close to setting up their own colonial nation here. So I need to be in and out, no messing about here. Alright, thinking about it, would only realistically take a year to take some of these ones down. So yes, I will co-belligerate you, and this is where I'll get my 5 provinces. 1, 2, 3... those Aztec ones look very juicy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully my colonial nation takes that golden capital for themselves. Although, oof, that cost in coring. Worth it for my subject, though, surely. I need them to have a nice strong start. And then I can white piece the others, or at least take their money. Yeah, that seems like a decent idea. Let's head over there. Force a breach if you have to, Jake. I don't really have the mill to spare, and you know that. How are we doing on those institutions? I really need to get this going. Going to be done in 2 months. So, time to die. Shu is going down, and Tax What's-Their-Face is going to be a co-belligerent. Tlaxcala. Take E-cab. Yeah, we'll get right on it. Sounds like a drug. Oh, look at the poor soul that's drilling as well. That is a lot of people to be fighting, though. Good thing Bitter Craven has this one down pat. Disloyal. A number of dissatisfied subjects of the Aztec Empire have taken the opportunity to defy somebody's up and will help us fight the Aztecs. I've never heard of that. So, Colima have declared war on the Aztecs, but they're completely... No, that doesn't seem like it. I've never even heard of that event. Goodbye, innovativeness. I never even knew you. Actually, I was doing pretty good on it for a while, but that all went to pot. Also, I need to get an occupation here on the double, or else those boats of mine are just gonna sink nastily. So let's get you down. And really, a lot of cannons here are nice, but also have to ask myself, do I really need that? And my answer, I think, is no. What I need to do is take out your capital. Dare I force a breach to make it all go faster? Tragic news, our conquistador is dead. They were traveling upriver on a canoe, and oh, okay. I guess that's a way to end that search. Damn, I like that guy. Well, get back to it. We need, of course, another guy to start searching for us, and I think it's a long time coming, but a return of Shadow. Well, he's fast, and that's all you need to be around here. Get going. Protestant League for Ottomans, that's a concern. The Ottomans are probably going to fight out against our friends again. Mr. Thompy is saying, I hope you're well. Well, I'm not, but I know what you mean, so thanks a bunch. Let's get those damaged ships repaired here as soon as we can. Can't afford for this to take forever. I need to separate peace with you on the double. And thankfully, because you are primitives, this won't take, this won't cost very much. Well, not in terms of peace here, but aggressive expansion. Yeah, people here will care. Too bad, I say. You know, lots of gold is best gold. But I don't want to leave this open for the Spanish to conquer. Well, it's just one measly province. Yet another victory for best Korea. Used to be you could do this whole thing with 5 units. There were different times back then. Oh my. Don't think I'm getting out of that one in one piece. It's not impossible, it's just quite unlikely. Can I scare them off? Don't want to lose people for nothing here. It would appear not. Oh well. Barbarians everywhere. And off they bloomin' go. Okay, you guys get back out here. I want that extra cannon on my case. Oh, okay. I think they're going for it now. They're sending in all 11,000 of their guys. I don't even have an advisor that helps me fight well. Some extra morale might be nice by this point. Just because my morale is so incredibly bad. But I think we could also let Bitter Craven help us out there. This is taking dangerously long, and I don't want him to get his units together whilst I'm still faffing around with my sieges. Yeah, is he really going for it? This is pretty bad. I'd rather just lose my claim on Sevilla to stop that from happening. Yeah, they are going in. It's all hands on deck there. Poor deck. Diplo points, Jake, they're nearing the maximum. No, my maximum is pretty high. Also, I would have been able to get that institution now, right? So I can get rid of that edict. Buy this. Let's embrace the good times, even though it's expensive. And this idea tempts me greatly. Like I said, I want to keep those subjects of mine off my back. but paying not much for tech is also quite nice. 490. It is pretty nice, but so too is getting this idea. I mean, I have to lose that colonist someday. Ah, this really twists the knife. Well, goodbye. The one true Korea caters to every need of its equal citizens. Nobody would ever want to leave, regardless. We ensure that nobody can possibly make the mistake of accidentally leaving. Wait, what is it saying there? We need to unlock colonists through ideas. Thanks for the input, game. I have some advantages in these fights, but yeah, thank goodness we fight quite well. Oh, they're bringing in a lot of reinforcements here. I don't like that. I didn't come all this way to lose my fights. Scary stuff. Whew. There we go. Just leave the cannons behind and keep that other one going. Excellent. Also, might seem a bit weird, but I'm doing this to make sure that those cannons help us out with this siege. So now everybody gets together like one big happy family. We use Bitter Craven's maneuver to help increase the amount that we reinforce by, and we now have extra cannons to help us with this. Good. Although I hope nobody attacks me right now, because I'd be in a bit of trouble. Well, it gives me an opportunity to get a new colony on the go. Oh, Spain just started another one, right? So now they do have 5. 3, 4, 5. And this, I need to get my things all cored up before they even go. So there's the question. Do I want a die? Colonial maintenance already costs me extra because I have no colonists, so we're just going to work on finishing the colony that we have, which is costing me an arm and a leg. Okay, this is not so fun. It's expensive, but let's bring those walls down. Thank you kindly. Now it's going to be pretty expensive to make my my big peace with you. When in doubt, go for the full occupation on him. It's a shame for me that his subjects count. Jake, can you look at Europe, please? I mean, sure, what's there to look at? Unless you want to look at this, in which case Ottomans and Spain are both on the Protestant side. France has not yet picked a side. Interesting, but if it breaks up Spain and France, then that's good and bad, I suppose? Difficult to tell what the ramifications are there. I mean, if I wanted to be held back in some way, I could go for quite very little against these guys. I don't want to go through the bother of sieging down the Aztec capital because it's a pain in the bum, but I wonder, do I get the minus 1,000 on that? Yeah. I would have to siege down Mexico if I wanted it. There's the question. I can always come for Mexico later. It's most important that I get this done fast. I also don't want any subjects around here. So let's take this, take you guys all down. I would need to work on the capital, which I suppose I will. I'll let this... They'll never take that back in time. Well, they're working on it, so maybe they will. Go on a rampage. Makes my life a lot easier when I just shoot them dead like that. Okay, I need those cannons to make that siege happen, and the rest of us take these guys down. That's Theobroro down. And you guys are too scared. But there are a lot of them. I don't really want to jump into that battle, especially when they have a 3-4 general right there. As long as he's going away, I guess that's fine. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Let's not let those things go like that. Because they'd probably win this battle. Somebody has pointed out something very important. I would need just coastal provinces, or else I can't core the inland stuff. I didn't even consider that, did I? Shoot, that means I have to make peace with you. Wait, no, that's not a given. There's nothing saying that I have to core these ones. I just need to take 5 provinces in total. But this is my time limit. So I need to peace out, and fast. Difficult. He'd be up for this if I got this siege done, and that siege is going my way. Oh, that is certainly going my way. Would still love some of that gold, though. Yeah, the money's not coming my way. But if I do this, at least I have some coastline, and then I just have to make a fast peace with Shu. Plapnak are pretty much a non-issue. And I could come back for you before too long, and Spain would be robbed of their coast. Yeah, this seems like the clever-ish thing to do. More land would be best land, but yeah, like I said, I can grab Mexico at a later date. This'll do, and then Shu dies. Okay. Time to show these guys the boot. Also, I need to get these cores done ASAP. And that brought a lot of people out of the war. Also kissed goodbye to a whole lot of my war score. Right. Oh, you're still there, aren't you? Plapnak are involved. How dare they have access. Could kill them, could occupy them, could do both, frankly. Could certainly do both. 1, 2, 3... Don't need a lot out of this guy, but I will need at least 1 fort to take any amount of land. Also, these cores are going to take me till 72, so 3 years, and then some. That is disappointing. What else is disappointing? Him getting himself over there. Even if he occupies these, so it's pretty meaningless. It's only the last core that matters, so why don't I get these occupations done, get over here and seize his capital as quick as I can. I don't need a ton of land. Oh, okay, well, if it's going to take that long. I'm out of manpower? Damn.